Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally doesn't work. And I gotta tell you, I am absolutely positively in love with this. I feel so good that I've got this together. You know, it's about 82 degrees during the daytime, kind of warm and things, but right now there's a chill in the air, and this feels magnificent. Maybe we're going to need to start fireside chats with you guys and discuss topics of the day at the end of the day. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the water from the waterfalls on the fish pond. Let me quiet down and see if you can hear it. Hear it? Yeah, this is what I call relaxing. Boy. Now all I got to do is build my furniture to go out here. I can kick back and relax. Get the TV mounted on the wall over there, the flat screen. We'll be good to go. Last night I sat out here with a couple of candles and I was talking about the NFL's new rules for the Anthem protests. And I tried to explain both sides of the argument to understand what this whole thing's about. And it's not, it's difficult. You know, I was talking with Daniel, who we're building the shed for at his house, who's a veteran. And I was explaining to him that the reason why you were kneeling was because a Green Beret talked to Colin Kaepernick when he was sitting. And he said, listen, that's disrespectful. And he said, I'm not trying to disrespect the flag or you or your service in the military. He said, I'm trying to bring attention to things that go on. And he said, well, the way you go about it is kneeling. He said, in the military, we kneel for our fallen fellow soldiers, and it's a sign of respect. He said that way you're not disrespecting the flag or the soldiers, but you're bringing cause and actually showing respect. Unfortunately, the NFL made the wrong call, because the only thing they've actually done is they've set this up to escalate. I don't care which side of the fence you're on. The reality is, it was dying out. Most players didn't have any idea about doing any protests this year. Colin Kaepernick, Reed, Vaccaro, these guys can't get jobs because of the protests. And a lot of guys are kind of looking at that saying, you know, maybe we need to chill out a little bit on it. But now, because of the new rules, it's now challenged the players. Now you've got players that are saying, we're going to come up with something because you're telling us we can't. It's like telling a child, you can't go out. Well, guess what? They're going to sneak out the window. They're going to be out to show and prove you wrong and tell you, you can't tell me what to do. The reality is, this was just dying out. But now, both sides are getting dug in. Our president has basically said, yeah, that's great. Good job. But you know what? You shouldn't be staying in the locker room. And if the NFL thinks that, okay, a few guys are going to be in the locker room and nobody's going to pay any attention to it, you're wrong. If a team doesn't show up on the field, of course they're going to be talking about it. Or if half the team doesn't show up on the field. It just made it a bigger deal than it would have been had it been just left alone. But understand, it's not about hating the country. It's about having equal justice. Some of the things that you see on a daily basis, and it's not just black, it's Hispanic, it's Asian American. There was a woman who was mad because the guy was not driving, an Asian guy, was not driving fast enough. So she pulled out in front of him, slammed on her brakes, rolls down the window and tells him, "Get your ass back to China," and cusses him out. This guy is an American Army veteran. That's what this is about. That's disrespecting somebody in the military. And unfortunately, you cannot speak of it. We're told basically you're lucky just to be here. It's a difficult situation, and one I wish I had the answers for. But unfortunately, I think Pandora's box has been reopened. And with the NFL trying to stuff it out, it really just stoked the fire. I could see myself coming out here and doing a lot of thinking about the world. Right, Jobu? I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm going to pray for my country. I'll see you guys soon.